Support for Opinions While Black comes from Houston Furniture House. Houston Furniture House for all your indoor home furnishings. Use the promo code Opinions While Black, and you will get a special discount courtesy of your friends at HoustonFurnitureHouse.com. Log on, get you some good furniture. Tell them I sent you. The following content will slap the shit out of you if you post any more of Jordan Peele's Us spoilers.
Okay.
Start the show. I'm just saying, man, look.
That's why I got to go first day, man.
You niggas didn't even some of you didn't even give us the fucking weekend. My God.
That's why I ask everyone respectfully, have you seen it yet? Okay,
Yep.
We won't discuss it.
That was the first thing he asked when he walked in. This is how you know you got a boy for life.
I don't
That's
want
a
to
real nigga.
I don't want to accidentally say some shit about it. Just like, hey, before I even say hello, have you seen Us yet?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm not going to fuck up at any time of day.
Right. I
And
don't want to show
accidentally say some
you
shit.
I don't want to show you the wrong meme.
Nope.
None of that. Plus alcohol, plus information equals opinions while black. You're a black ass cheat sheet for the week in foolishness and fuckery. I am your boy Oz.
I am D. Randle. The girl was born with a shadow. And I'll leave it at that.
That's all you got? Okay.
That's all I got.
I can deal with that.
And that's a non-spoiler.
That's a non-spoiler. Yeah, something out of context, something you'll get it when you see it. I can deal with that.
You get it when you see it. Just know that Lupita is a goddess.
Man, god damn, she fine.
She's only been acting professionally for 6 years.
That is okay. Now that is hard to believe.
12 Years a Slave, Black Panther, and Us, and other stuff. In between time. In the meantime.
Like, and then, do you realize, she does hair?
Does she?
Yeah, that's her thing, is that in college, she did her friend's hair.
At Yale, they probably needed it.
Wasn't a lot of beauty supply joints you could go to.
Yeah.
And that was her big thing, and she didn't get paid for it because she just liked doing hair.
Damn.
And I saw her. I saw a special thing with her doing that, and I saw her on Two Dope Queens, which all that cuteness. You know how I feel about the Two Dope Queens.
Yeah.
They challenged her to a hair battle, and
they probably lost.
I mean, they lost miserably, but goddamn, she did. They just handed her a mannequin. She was like, "Now, do you want the special knots? Do you want the?" And she had all the technical terms. Where she was like, "Oh, we thought we was just gonna do. Everybody was just gonna do just a braid,
a ponytail."
Yeah.
She got that. She got the motherland technique down.
She got to, man. Look, if Michael B. Jordan didn't hit that, what are we doing? What are we doing? Now if I find out he didn't hit that, then I might start believing this bullshit about him not liking black girls. Cause what the fuck, bro?
he did a lot. If he did not, he did a lot for someone that did not.
I was gonna say because there's a plethora of pussy that I suspect Michael B. Jordan has been in. Where if I find out he didn't, then I'll let y'all make it on this this weird rumor about him not liking black girls.
Any woman that'll have you doing push-ups for life.
Lupita could have me doing push-ups just at any moment. She don't even have to be talking directly to me. She could just if you see this tweet, give me 50 push-ups. Her and Weezy could get me to do as many push-ups as they fucking want to.
It's almost April.
It is almost April. Oh, April 20th. Oh, I'm gonna be in there.
Down.
Do you realize how many fine women are gonna be in there? As a matter of fact, we're gonna go ahead and toast this off our opening shot. We're gonna toast to Weezy. Please, come to Houston and bring all the beautiful women with you. Oh my goodness!
Told you.
Oh, that's sneaky.
Told you.
It's gonna be a good episode.
Told you.
Oh man. Oh, how was your week, bro?
Week was good. Got a lot of rest. Supported some black art on Friday by going to see Us in theaters. Along with
how'd the wife feel about it? I know you told me a little bit how you felt about it.
Oh, she loved it.
Okay.
She loved it, and she loves horror as a genre.
Is she a deep diver like you?
No.
Okay.
No, she's not a cinemaphile like me.
Got you.
She actually enjoys her movie-going experiences without being too cerebral. I wish I could go back in time. But the one thing that was really enjoyable about this experience is that the row of Negro commentary behind me.
Oh, there's got to be one.
It's been a while since I've done that. It's been a while since I've had that. And at first, it was annoying because the three dudes sitting directly behind us, like they were talking in this normal conversational tone for the entire movie, and somebody way in the back shushed them at the very beginning, and one of the dudes said, "Man, nigga," and they just kept talking. And from that point, I was like, "Hey, I know where I am.
You're right.
This is the bonus DVD track.
Right. This is your audience. You gotta know your audience."
And I will say they actually enhanced the experience.
Okay.
That shit was hilarious.
All right, fair enough.
Whoever those three dudes were at the Studio Movie Grill on Friday at the 7 o'clock showing, I need y'all to do some DVD commentary for me.
Shout out to y'all.
Y'all were hood as shit.
If y'all watch this shit, please hit us up on any of our social medias, man.
Y'all smell like weed, though.
That's what I was waiting for. That's my people. That must be, you know what? That must be my homeboys. I already know.
Also, shout out to Studio Movie Grill because they have an ironclad policy that says no children under the age of 5 in any R-rated movie.
Let's go.
And this woman sure as hell did show up with an infant. That infant was crying before the movie, and they came up there in a line like, "Hey, ma'am, we have a solid policy. No 5-year-olds after 5 at any R-rated movie." She tried to raise hell, and they were like, "You can keep talking on the way down the stairs."
Let's go. That's the fuck I'm talking about. Why the fuck do y'all have y'all's kids at Deadpool 2?
Dude.
Your babies.
I will say this. If your infant child or 5-year-old child or younger went to see this movie, they're probably going to have some things stuck in their head that they don't want to see.
Calling CPS.
I'm just saying.
Fuck the bullshit. I'm not going to do a deep dive this week, but I will say, here's why humans ain't shit.
Uh-oh.
So, I don't know why, and I don't know what it is. I've been seeing a lot of memes lately having to do with R&B is dead. Have you seen these shits?
I've seen it. I don't know
where the fuck it came from or why. But I hate that talk. I hate that talk about how any brand of music is dead. How R&B is dead. I don't see how. I definitely don't see how, because if you listen to this show, you know I keep you with a new hot joint.
Yeah.
And they tend to lean towards R&B. I love my hip hop, but they tend to lean towards R&B.
Yeah. I'm not even R&B dude. I bumped this shit that he's recommending.
Bruh.
It was because of the Summer Walker joints that I discovered Summer Walker featuring Drake, Girls Need Love, the remix.
Yo! First of all, y'all, I'm going to need some thank yous. And I've gotten some on Twitter. I'm going to need some thank yous from some of you about Summer Walker. I've gotten a couple in public. I've gotten some in Twitter. Y'all going to listen to me. I'm right about these things. I am right about these things. I was in the Uber and I heard Summer Walker. I heard Girls Need Love. I ain't hear Summer Walker on the radio 3-4 months ago.
Nope.
Who said it? And who said it? When we started doing video, all said it. Summer Walker was gonna have her year. And Summer Walker is currently having her year.
Already, and it's only March.
She ain't never got radio airplay before. By the way, fellas, if y'all not following her on Instagram. Y'all need to be following her on Instagram. Now, she has a nigga that is in all of her posts and everything.
For now.
But he light skinned. He look like he gonna fuck up. He look like he gonna fuck up. He's light skinned. He got the cute hair all up. He gonna fuck up.
He's probably insecure.
He gonna fuck up. I'm telling you. He look like the type that's gonna fuck up. He stays in all her Insta stories and all that shit. It's like, I am someone. Yeah, that's the one. He gonna fuck up. I know he in one of them posts, but he's usually in our Insta stories. He gonna fuck up. So don't mind him. Summer Walker fine as hell. And
This dude with the little mask on.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, he a weird dude. I don't know, but the weird dudes keep some pussy. I'm just saying, Eric Andre fucked Rosario Dawson. So we know weird dudes keep some pussy. I don't know how.
You're just not weird enough, man.
I guess not. One of my dates last year called me eccentric.
Okay.
Eccentric. I kind of like it, though, because, like, Howard Hughes was called eccentric.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll go with it. Anyway.
I don't know what that word means, but it sounds provocative.
It's weird, but for rich white people.
Yeah.
For rich people or white people.
It's marketable weird.
Right. So, anyway, guys, R&B is not dead. Y'all got too much internet. Y'all have computers on your phone.
Yep.
Anybody with Google on their phone who says that any genre of music is dead, they need to have the shit slapped out of them. R&B is not dead. Hip-hop is not dead. Whatever you want to hear is out there. You just have to do a little more work than usual. You just have to look for it. Top 40 will not help you.
Most people are mad because the music that was popping in their formative years isn't necessarily at the forefront right now. That's why they say it's dead.
Or it doesn't have that look. I'm going to give you an example. I know where it is. It doesn't have the same look. Niggas like Frank Ocean, niggas that look like Frank Ocean weren't popping back in the day.
Yeah.
You had to be good looking. You had to be Tyrese. Or you had to be, any of these little sweaty chest niggas.
Trey Songz, Omarion.
Trey Songz, right. It doesn't look like that. And they don't do the whole Backstreet Boys moves and the rain and all that shit.
Sweaty chest R&B.
I'm just
a genre.
Sweaty chest R&B is a genre. And any kind of music you want is out there. I guarantee you, if you put in any of the artists that I've had that I have featured on this show, Summer Walker, Lucky Day, Van Jess, hell, Kaytranada, Sid,
Daniel Caesar.
Whoa, we gonna get to we gonna get to that Fraggle in a minute. That fucking Fraggle. If you put any of these names in, you're going to come out not only with some good music from them, you're going to come out with some good music from people that sound like them, from people that, if you like them, Brent Faiyaz is hot. Iman Omari.
All good names.
All good names, man. There's no excuse for this shit. R&B is not dead. It just doesn't look like them sexy, flexing, new edition ass niggas anymore.
True that.
Open, free your mind, and your shitty and your old school crusty taste in music will follow. Y'all the same niggas that's putting Jaheim in your playlist, aren't you?
You know what? Let Spotify and Apple Music and Tidal do the work for you. Let them make the recommendations for you.
Bruh!
You'll do okay.
I'm just saying. This is why I gotta start doing more playlists. I'm gonna start doing more playlists. I got you. Song of the week, man. As a matter of fact, song of the week, as long as we're talking about R&B and how R&B is not dead and how you can find anything you want on the internet, we're going to go ahead and take it back. As of, let's see, this is Sunday, so as of yesterday, Usher's Confessions is 15 years old.
Wow.
Confessions is 15 years old.
We are old as shit.
No bullshit. Cause that I remember that shit. That shit got me through part of college. And honestly, I was at a time when I wasn't fucking with I wasn't fucking with a lot of shit that made the radio for Usher. I wasn't fucking with it. And so all the singles came in like the first half, and then the second half was all slow jams.
Yep.
And the best slow jam to come off that album, one of the peak slow jams of early 2000s, is our song of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Usher from the album Confessions. Cop the special edition if you've never heard it. Can You Handle It? Pour yourself a cup. If you are listening to this with a lady friend, turn the lights low. Yeah, I said it. She in the room. She know. Is she there? She know what's going down. Set the mood. This is the song to get you there. I guarantee it. In just the first the first like 8 measures.
Yeah.
It's gonna get it. And we will be right back with more Opinions While Black. Let's go. And that was Can You Handle It by Usher from Confessions. Man, that is immediate body roll music.
Yes.
That is going to make it happen every time. Timeless.
I might dislocate something trying to do that.
I was going to say, somebody on Twitter made a post and said, hey, over 30 plus Twitter, what body part hurts tonight? and I felt so attacked.
Is that a multiple choice question? Can I select more than one answer?
Right. Can I just say all of the above and go with that?
Above.
What do you got? Oh, man. Shout out to Usher. I don't know what he's doing now. I know he came out with an album like last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. We talked about it. He came out that album. It wasn't banging. The herpes is starting to affect the music.
You know what's funny? The last Usher song that I really liked was Good Kisser.
That shit was a banger.
Which is also like herp adjacent.
It's too easy.
But that shit goes, man. It's very, very minimalist. Like, just nice little joint. He's probably not talking about kissing on the face either.
I mean, he better not be. Well,
but it's still herp adjacent.
That's what got him the first lawsuit. I'm just saying. Am I lying? Okay. Right. So it was kind of a weird week. It wasn't quite a slow week, but when we've had all this R. Kelly shit and all that stuff going on, it's a little it's a little slower paced. The Blueprint, Jay-Z's Blueprint, was inducted to the National Library of Congress.
That's pretty big.
Hov is making. Those are the moves Hov is making right now.
One of my favorite songs by him is "You Don't Know," and it's now in the Library of Congress.
Wow, man! Blueprint was. Let's see. Blueprint was Songcry on Blueprint?
Hold on, I knew that was coming.
Yeah. I had to, man. Oh God, the Blueprint was like 2000, wasn't it?
It was 2001. It came out on 9/11.
Damn,
that was the one that dropped on 9/11.
Oh yeah, you're so right.
Yeah. No, it had some joints. It had the Takeover, of course.
Takeover, that's the one. Okay, yeah. Songcry's one was a couple albums before.
He actually had some joints on here. Let me not even lie, because I liked The Ruler's Back.
H to the Izzo,
Girls is joint.
Jigga That Nigga.
That was cool. You Don't Know is my joint.
You Don't Know was hot.
Hola Uvito by Timbaland was my joint.
There.
Heart of the City, Never Change, Song Cry. All I Need.
Renegade. where Eminem smoked him.
Blueprint. I mean, this was actually a solid album.
That was a solid ass album. That's a better album than I remember, actually.
Yeah, it's actually a solid album.
And fuck you, Eminem haters. Eminem did in fact smoke Hove on Renegades.
The version of Renegade with Royce 5'9" goes harder though, but it's okay.
Oh man, slander. Honestly, and the funny thing is that wasn't even like my favorite Jay-Z album. My favorite was the Black Album to this day.
That's mine.
Black Album is my shit.
And this is going to be a very unpopular opinion. My second favorite was American Gangster. Y'all can hate me later.
American Gangster, man, when you listen to it in retrospect, American Gangster fucking goes. Success? That is my shit.
I was a huge fan of it.
That is, man, if my PlayStation hadn't died, I would be playing fucking Apex Legends to that shit right now. Success was a smoker, and just right off of the heels of, oh shit, Jay-Z and Nas doing one together. Who's gonna smoke who? And they didn't. They complimented each other. Well, okay, maybe Nas smoked him a little bit. Just a little bit. Nas smoke. Okay, Nas. So fine. I'm gonna go on record. Nas did smoke Jay-Z on Success. Yeah. So, but yeah, American Gangster was hot. It didn't start going bad for real until I'm gonna say Magna Carta. Holy Grail. Magna Carta was a weird one.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake features.
I just I can't really enter into a comprehensive Jay-Z conversation right now because I am
drunk.
No, the opinions expressed by Damian Randle did not necessarily
reflect those of black.
Most Jay-Z fans.
True.
So
everybody's got an unpopular Hove opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not as big of a Jay-Z fan as a lot of people are.
Ah, got you.
But you know, I will definitely tell you what I like about his catalog.
Okay,
I will definitely do that.
That's fair. All right, I'll give you that one. What else is going on? You know, we're doing these stories because we don't. People say we don't talk enough about what black people are doing well. The black excellence kind of stuff. Lizzo.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lizzo.
Yeah, thanks for making me realize who that is, because I've seen her, but I didn't really realize who she was.
Lizzo is mad sex tapeable. Lizzo is being featured in Playboy. She just did a shoot to be featured later, I think later in the spring in Playboy.
They still do photos? I thought they were just doing articles now.
You knew that shit wasn't gonna last. I mean, magazines are not selling as many pages as they used to, so even Playboy got to do what they got to do.
I mean, I don't know why they even tried to say that shit in the first place.
Well, because look, there was a time when Playboy articles were a hot commodity.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, that was 40 years ago. I'm just saying, we don't because back then, you had people like Hunter Thompson writing for Playboy.
Yep.
We don't have a Hunter Thompson anymore.
We do not.
And as somebody who is a stan of HST, we will probably never have a Hunter Thompson again. I've modeled a lot of my writing, a lot of my life, not a lot of my life, because I'm still alive, after Hunter Thompson. So yeah, but we don't have that kind of hard-hitting journalism where somebody can just write and go in and have that be in Playboy, and people are going to flock to it and buy it,
right,
without any titties. That's not going to happen anymore. And we're more of a visual culture than ever before. So that's not as much of a commodity as it used to be. So what do? You get fine ass Lizzo. And Playboy, they're behind the curve for real.
Yeah.
Because they've been needing some thickness in Playboy.
There's been a lot of like hip bone in Playboy over the years. a lot of rib cage.
You
If you
notice?
know what I mean.
Well, you notice this is happening right after Victoria's Secret just closed like 50 or 60 stores. And black women jumped for fucking joy over that shit.
Yep.
Because, for the longest time, the resentment there was that Victoria's Secret did not represent for the thicker sisters. And, that's why Lane Bryant made Kashyyyk.
Yeah.
And cashed in on that shit. Let me tell you something. If fellas, if you meet a woman and she knows, if you meet a thick woman and she knows about Kashyyyk, you're in for a hell of a night. I just want you to know. I want you to know that I know that you know what's up. So yeah, Lizzo's doing Playboy. She just dropped a new single with Missy Elliott. Looks like this is turning out to. Well, I mean, last year she had a pretty good year last year. This is turning out to be her year. I think this is gonna.
I'm sorry. Hall of Famer, Missy Elliott, sir.
Rock and roll, isn't it? Rock
Songwriters Hall of Fame.
Songwriters Hall of Fame, Missy Elliott. That's a big deal. And Missy Elliott is at the point right now where she doesn't have to chase a bag.
Man, she's finally getting her props and everything.
So for Lizzo to be working with her, that ain't no bullshit. So, cheers to you, Lizzo. Keep doing your thing.
L to the Izzo.
I'm single. I just want you to know.
I'm married, so
I'm not.
I'll holler at him, please.
me. Oz. Roll the glasses. What else is going on? Oh, Shaq. Shaq Diesel. Shaq Diesel is doing a deal with endorsement deal with Papa John's. Because what the fuck?
So, I don't know why this surprises anyone.
It shouldn't, honestly.
Because Shaq has not been known to turn down any type of deal, which is why he's been on like 7 NBA teams.
Shaq does not miss a bag. Do you see all the commercials that Shaq is in any given day?
He's in that, what's that, General Insurance?
The General.
I'm like.
Back pain.
Really?
Knee pain. Hot dogs. Insurance. Anything. And the funny thing is, like with Samuel L. Jackson, when he does them like Capital One commercials.
Yeah.
He shows up in a suit, and this is my persona or whatever. Shaq looks like he shows up in just whatever the fuck he was wearing, and just said, "Let's go." Like he's the Hov of that shit. I'll get it over in one take.
Babe, can you just hand me the shirt out the bag right there? No, you don't have to iron it. Just shake the wrinkles out.
The other one.
I'll wear it. Yeah.
Not the security guard uniform.
We'll take that one. Fuck it. This is the shirt I slept in.
Here we go. He got all them kids. He got a fun some of Shawnee's shit. Got to get it where you can fit in.
Get it where you can fit in.
And nobody should be surprised that he is entering into a Faustian deal with punk ass Papa John's, because this is the same dude who thought we should give Trump a shot. Shaq.
Okay.
And when they asked him about it, he said he is not in the politics business, that Shaquille O'Neal is in the fun business. Pizza is fun, and fun is pizza. Some shit like that.
Okay.
Some nonsensical shit that the mind behind Shaq Fu would come up with. That was a weird ass game, dog.
Just if you like that sugar coated pizza, that's on you.
I thought I was the only one who never thought Papa John's was popping.
It was okay. Like if they brought it to work and I didn't have to pay for it, I was like, all right, I mean that's cool. I fucks with it. But I didn't buy this shit myself. Oh, overpriced ass pizza. Shit tastes like it got cinnamon sprinkles on it.
Yeah, man, I wasn't feeling that. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. As a 35-year-old man, if it came down to Papa John's versus CC's,
we'd be at CC's all day, bro.
Well, you're right. I'd have my black ass at CC's. So yeah, nobody should be surprised. Shaq has never seen a bag he didn't like.
Of food or money.
Or food or money. That nigga, and you're right, because that nigga has been on like 7 or 8 teams. I didn't even know that nigga was in Phoenix.
Yeah, he was.
People talk so bad about Melo.
Melo's only been three
Melo's
teams.
only been on 3 teams. Shaq has been on like 7 teams. Hell, LeBron ought to be off the hook.
And actually, every time except for his days in Orlando, in L.A.
Fuck, he was in like
in L.A. I mean, he played second fiddle most of his career.
That's true. That's true. When he was in Orlando, he was second fiddle to.
Well, no. He was a man in Orlando, even though he was with Penny.
Penny, I was gonna say Penny.
But he was still. I'll give him credit for being the man there.
Okay, yeah.
He carried Kobe for a few years in L.A. Kobe haters could eat a dick,
a whole dick.
That's
true. And then they couldn't get along.
Yeah.
And then they found out the only thing and then they split up, and the only thing they had in common was that they both set their asses out the playoffs.
Yeah. He went to the Heat and played behind Dwayne Wade, who carried the team on his back. Boston, he was nothing.
Dwayne carried the team on his back until LeBron showed up.
Yeah. He still got the team on his back now.
That's not much of a back either.
Shaq played second fiddle in Phoenix. He played second fiddle in
Boston.
And for the Cavs. He went back to the Cavaliers.
Cavs, that's true.
Man.
Damn, he was with the Cavs.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
He definitely played second fiddle, more like third fiddle, because that was when they had like Rondo, when Rondo was popping, and Paul Pierce,
Garnett.
Garnett. So he was like fourth fiddle.
Yeah.
When you fourth fiddle behind Kevin Garnett, that's a problem.
Well, hey, enjoy your pizza, dude.
Enjoy your pizza.
I'm still gonna order Domino's.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you're right. What else is going on? The Mueller thing.
Yeah. I mean, they did something.
The Mueller report is out. We have to talk, we have to at least mention it because, we're a weekly thing and we talk about these things. But the Mueller report's out. Ain't shit in it.
We'll see what comes of it. This is the
Trump
point.
ain't in prison.
This is the point that I made at the very beginning of all this. If y'all are trying to remove him from office, and your best hope is that he'll go down in a criminal investigation, then guess what? You guys are not really applying yourselves. If you want to make sure that someone gets out of office, you apply political pressure. You go through the political process. You do all those things. If you depend on somebody else to come through and say, "Oh, yeah, he cheated," then you leave yourself at the whim of that process. Nah, just
because you have to think of it in a regard that you hired them.
Right.
That's the thing about these people in office is that we hire them, and we get to fire them.
Yep.
Now, having said that, and I'm not saying this as a result of the Mueller report, I stand fast that they're gonna lock Trump ass up. They're gonna lock Trump ass up. I don't think it's gonna happen during his presidency
or his second.
Oh yeah, it is. It's not looking good.
Yes. Oh yeah. It's. Hey y'all, I will say this. It's almost been 4 years.
Yeah.
Just
the field ain't looking.
If you gotta stick it out. Last week we talked about the Democratic field.
It's true.
You gotta stick it out for 4 more. Let's just be prepared for the possibility.
Just hunker down.
Take care of the House and the Senate.
We don't know. It might happen.
I'm just saying. And honestly, if they take control of the Senate, if the Dems take control of the Senate, it may not be too bad. But you know what? I don't want to think about that right now because I'm drinking alcohol.
I was gonna say that's why we drink. What else is going on? Sports, deportes.
Yes, basketball.
Let's see what's going on. Final, the March Madness.
March Madness is underway. The best time of year in sports. If you are suffering from a gambling addiction, this is your season. Gamblers Anonymous will be fully booked in about the next week or two, so go ahead and make your reservations early.
Ain't nobody gonna be at the meetings because they have only made it more palatable for you to gamble.
Yes, you can gamble through phone apps.
I mean, it's a thing now, and it's a lucrative thing. There are people that work at home, and by work at home, I mean gamble.
Gamble for a living.
God damn.
I didn't watch as much college basketball this year, mainly because, well, in the last few years, it's been more difficult for me because most folks with any kind of talent only stay in college 1 year, so
Facts.
I can't really get invested. I will say the difference is, like, I have been following Zion Williamson for the last few years, so obviously
Zion's everybody's thing right now.
he's a big story right now, and you know we'll follow him and they'll slob him like they did LeBron coming up. But he's been fun to watch, and he's the kind of kid that he seems like a good kid. He's well spoken.
He speaks so well.
And not only that, he gives intelligent answers.
Now, just not to cut you off, real quick, because we have to unpack that. We understand the stereotype and how insulting it is to tell a black man that they speak well.
I've been given that same insult. I'm sure he has too.
Numerous times. To
this day,
what we mean is, when we say that, when we say that Zion Williamson speaks well, we mean that he is not Jameis Winston.
Ooh.
Have you heard some of these niggas? Now, granted, it is a stereotype to say he speaks so well. It can be racially problematic. But we have to keep it a bean about some of these niggas. Have you heard Jameis Winston talk about anything?
It's hard for me to hear him talk about a complete sentence.
Remember that nigga from Harlem Nights?
The boxer?
Yes.
Oh.
I would rather listen to him.
People used to say I look like him, and I was insulted, but it's all right. It's all good.
Yeah, I'd slap the shit out of him for that. Look, I would rather listen to that nigga than to listen to Jameis Winston try to deep dive about anything.
Anything.
That's a fool-ass nigga. I'm sorry. Anyway.
The good thing about Zion also is that he gives thoughtful answers. So one of the things that I know going into the most recent game, or the upcoming game against, I forgot which team. Whatever team has Taco, the tall 7'6" dude. I almost called him Taco Bell, but that's not his name.
I know who you're talking
The tall African dude.
Yeah.
And who's also very thoughtfully spoken.
Who is an articulate human. Yes.
Also, but, they were asking what's going to be like going head-to-head against each other. And remember, these are college freshmen. And Zion was like, I'm sure that you guys want me to say that when I see him, I'm just going to dunk over him or whatever. But you guys have to realize that there are two teams on the floor. It's not just me versus him.
Right.
I'm just going to play my hardest, and I hope that my team comes out on top.
Did he really give him the Zion Williamson as one man?
He really gave him, like, this is a team sport.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's my nigga for that.
I like him.
Usually that's some cornball shit. Because LeBron can't get away with that.
Also, fuck Duke.
Yeah, fuck Duke.
But I let y'all slide this year. I just let y'all slide 1 year.
Yeah, and I don't dislike Duke. I dislike Duke fans.
No, fuck Duke. As a record label, as a crew. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. Historically.
Oh, man.
I can count on maybe one hand how many people I fuck with from Duke. Grant Hill, Kyrie Irving, Zion Williamson. Fuck the rest of y'all.
That's a list, though. That's a decent list.
You know,
that's a decent generational list.
UNC is a squad.
UNC. Okay. So as long as we are on the subject.
Yes.
As a matter of wait, before that, have you seen the video going around on Twitter of some guy who may or may not be, but probably isn't, Zion Williamson, outside of a club fighting 5 niggas and winning?
Hey, y'all.
That shit look like Thanos versus the Avengers.
I want y'all, if you've never seen Zion Williamson before, look at him, okay? Look at him. And then look at him standing next to other basketball players.
No, don't even do that. Look at him standing next to only LeBron James and Thanos.
I'm just saying, him compared to normal humans, I'm not a small dude. Oz is not a small dude.
I am not a small dude by any stretch of the imagination.
At all. We are larger than normal.
6'4", 300.
I'm 6'2", somewhere in that range, and washed. Zion Williamson literally is Thanos-sized.
Real talk.
and athletic and as strong as fuck.
That nigga is six. I think I got this right. They said that nigga is 6'7", 270 pounds.
Muscle.
All motherfucking muscle.
Muscle.
The only other human being I've ever known to be built like that is LeBron James.
And LeBron James looks lean compared to him.
LeBron James looks right, exactly.
This dude looks like he throws haymakers.
Real talk. So the idea of this nigga fighting 5 niggas outside the club and winning, even though it's looking like that wasn't him because from the timestamp on the video, Zion would have been 16. But ain't nobody not letting him in the club.
That was like 2 years ago.
I was saying, ain't nobody not letting him in the club for any real reason. And he fought 5 niggas and slept one. And they just had to leave that nigga there and keep fighting for themselves. That was amazing.
Y'all gonna stop fighting these big dudes, man.
And did you see the other thing where they caught some screenshots of Zion in the DMs? He is an articulate nigga, but he is a lame. He is a lame.
He's young.
He's young.
Let's remember that he's young.
He's young. Now, okay, that's fair.
I remember myself at 18 or 19. If DMs
man.
existed when I was 18 or 19, I would have been dumb too.
I was saying some fool shit.
Let's be real.
Let's keep it a buck.
And because he's well known, his shit's gonna get publicized. He's young. I'm not even gonna call him dumb. He's young.
That's true.
I was my actual dumbest when I was like 18, 19 years old. I can honestly say that.
I'll give you that.
That was my absolute dumbest point in life.
That's fair. That's fair. Even when I thought I was smart, that was pretty dumb for me. I did some fool shit, definitely behind girls. Some fool ass shit. I won't even get into it.
I got stabbed, nigga.
What?
I got stabbed.
Do we get a deep dive on that, or do we have to wait for Opinions While Black After Dark?
We'll wait for Opinions While Black After Dark. But it happened. It happened on Valentine's Day too.
The fuck?
Yeah, it was the most decisive breakup I've ever had.
See, I would never think you'd be the one. See, I'm the one I'm more likely to get stabbed.
Well, the problem was, and I admit this freely. I'm an open book.
Okay.
I was kind of a punk before then. I was like, I was like one of them soft dudes who, let shit slide all the time, and I was always very understanding and didn't challenge a lot.
Okay.
And this was the first time that I finally grew some nuts and was like, nah.
Oh shit! One of them.
This is we about to talk about this right now.
Oh shit!
Ship.
Oh shit!
And it changed my life.
Oh boy, yeah. We're gonna keep the rest of that deep dive for if we ever do After Dark.
Oh, we will.
We will. We're gonna take a quick break. Pay a quick bill, and we'll be right back with more Opinions While Black. You are experiencing Opinions While Black. Sober conversation with the least sober team in podcasting. Pour up. Real quick. So, do you remember? You're old enough to remember this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm old.
So when the power company, when they be working on some shit,
yeah,
and they would just leave all their shit wherever they left it when they were done.
I hate that shit.
Right?
AT&T did that shit last week.
And back in the day, this would mean like on the side of the highway, it'd just be some shit. And it would always be those big cable spools.
Mm-hmm.
And, they were always in good shape. They were hard. They were hardwood.
Yeah.
That was my first TV stand.
Oh, word.
Real talk.
Oh man, you were broke.
Broke as fuck. Look, that
Wow.
was my first. That was my very first TV stand. My dad came in with that, and not only that, the TV was really bigger than that motherfucker.
I bet that shit lasted forever though.
Forever. Remember when TVs lasted forever?
Yeah.
Now they just last like 2 years
until the warranty's up.
Right. So that was my first TV stand, and I know in the hood that was a lot of niggas' first table. TV stand because you just put the little doily drape thing over it.
Yeah, you never know what's under there. You got storage space.
You got right. Keep all the good liquor under there. Listen, don't be that guy. Don't be that nigga finding shit on the side of the road, bringing it home. Got to dust that motherfucker off. You know, bed bugs are a thing now.
Trying to stain it yourself.
Trying to stain it. Bruh, stop it. And you don't even stain it evenly. We know. Don't do that to yourself. Y'all, Houston Furniture House. This is why Houston Furniture House is here. HoustonFurnitureHouse.com, central hub for all of your indoor home furnishings. Use the promo code Opinions While Black. Get you a nice deal on something. Get some real furniture in your fucking house.
It's imperative that you do.
It is imperative. Pussy relies on you having some trustworthy furniture. Otherwise, women are gonna come over and think you're a fucking serial killer.
Termites will ruin your sex life.
Termites will ruin your sex life. They're gonna go in. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. They're gonna go in the fucking bathroom. They're gonna send a drop pin. They're gonna stop in the middle of you Netflixing fucking Narcos or whatever, and go, family emergency. I gotta go, but I drove, and the Uber's just gonna be out there. But it's not an Uber. It's their homegirl, because they drop pinned them early because you're creepy. And they've been on standby. Girls have a whole network. I just want y'all to know. Women have a whole network that y'all don't know about, and that's part of it. Don't be a victim of this. Don't be the next somebody's terrible story on Facebook. Log on to HoustonFurnitureHouse.com. Get you some real furniture in your house. Get you a real entertainment system.
Oh, we're not using like garage shelves?
No, we're not doing the garage shelves, man.
Damn it.
Log on. Get some real shit in your house. Tell them all sent you. This is imperative. I'm looking out for your pussy intake. I'm just saying. I've done all I can. I say no more. I'm spent. And we are back. We are black. We are opinionated. And y'all, we're drunk.
It's getting there.
I'm there. I needed it because my job was stressful this weekend. My job was stressful this weekend. It's about to get more stressful. Whenever there has been an HR situation, no.
You're out of chaser too, so it's all straight for you from this point on.
That is all Gucci. We can get it in from here. All right. It is time for everybody's favorite part of the evening. People must be stopped. I have decided that people must be stopped is going to be a submission thing.
Yes.
We're going to do a submission thing this week. I'm looking at this one. I'm gonna stagger them out. Actually, okay. I'll do one story and then I'll do a real submission.
Okay.
I'm gonna stagger them out because we're starting to get them for real now.
Let's do it.
First of all, I have to get this one out of the way. Did you hear about the lady with the panther? We didn't talk about this last week.
The one that jumped the fence.
The one that a lady jumped the fence to get a selfie with a leopard.
It was a jaguar.
It was a jaguar.
It was a black jaguar.
A black jaguar. A lady jumped the fence at the zoo. I'm getting that one in. Oh, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good for the little this weekend Illmatter thing. That's gonna be good. A lady at the zoo jumped the fence to get a selfie with a black jaguar.
Yes.
And that jaguar tore her ass off the bone.
Got a pound of flesh out that bitch.
And beat the shit out of her. And as a result, they put the jaguar down.
Are you serious?
I think they put the Jaguar down. I'm pretty sure that's the thing. I think it's an actual kind of law type thing
Man.
that for whatever reason, whenever the animal attacks and actually harms a human, they have to put it down, which is stupid.
That's stupid.
She went looking for that.
And then
this is Harambe all over again.
But here's the crazy part. Like, she even said, like, I know that I was in the wrong for hopping over the fence, but the zoo should make it more difficult for people to do that.
How do you idiot-proof? How do you can't, first of all, there's no such thing as idiot-proofing.
Nothing.
These days, there's no such thing, in the time of the idiocracy, there's no such thing as idiot-proofing. You can't idiot-proof anything.
Nope.
Because they're always going to build a better idiot.
I mean, idiots are only evolving.
Idiots are only evolving. They might be closing in on final form. Trump is president. They might be closing in on final form. So I can't believe they really Emmett Tilled the shit out of this Jaguar.
That Jaguar didn't do shit to this woman.
That Jaguar wasn't looking for you.
But stand its ground.
That's some Emmett Till shit.
Like, that Jaguar probably watches the news and is like, oh, shit. Is that what was that, Cell Phone Patty or whatever the fuck her name was?
Right.
It looks just like her.
Probably just as terrified of white people as we are.
Yeah, round. Bitch, get out.
Right, exactly. So yeah. White people have to be stopped because we're going to run out of cool animals fucking with y'all. Because y'all just got to get up close and personal. That's how Geraldo got his ass whooped.
That's how Geraldo got a chair thrown in his face. Dumbass.
Fucking idiot. We have a submission. We have a returning submission from Lastarsha.
Lastarsha, what up?
What up, Lastarsha? Them locks looking mighty good. I love people's lock journeys. Anyway.
Yeah, I didn't do too well in mine.
So, this is a good one. Me threatening a little white boy that crawled under my public bathroom stall and refused to leave when asked nicely. This is what she said. Your mother loves you. I do not. Wow. That's the fade.
So.
Oh, wait.
Oh, there's an wait?
His mother, who had been letting him wander freely in the public restroom nervously. This is what she said. Niev, honey.
I bet he didn't have shoes on.
Of course not. White people, shoes are optional for white people. She said, Niev, honey, that's it. That's it. That's it.
That wasn't followed by a threat on his life?
A smack upside the head, nothing. She confronted me while I washed my hands.
Confronted her?
Confronted Lastarsha. While her son was running roughshod underneath bathroom stalls. First of all, why the fuck are you allowing your... This is why I don't have children. Why the fuck are you allowing your child to have hands and feet contacting a bathroom floor?
Public.
Any bathroom floor.
Public.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
Public.
So she confronts Lastarsha.
She should have peed on him. And this is a true story. This is a true story. This is a true story. This is a true story, y'all. This is a true story. This happened years ago.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever told anybody this story.
Oh, this should be good.
I was at it might have been at a Rockets game.
Okay.
I was at a Rockets game, and you know, whenever you use the urinals in the Toyota Center,
sure,
they don't have those little dividers between them, so you just standing like shoulder to shoulder with whoever's next to you. So I'm standing there doing what I do with the urinal.
Okay.
This little kid standing next to me, who had just, I guess he just finished his business, was just standing there, and you could tell he was kind of leaning forward to kind of see what was going on. And I'm just like,
the fuck?
And I'm just kind of turning like, man, if you don't. And then this little kid just straight up looked forward and looked straight at my junk. So I just said, so I just turned a little bit in his direction. I didn't hit him. I didn't hit him, but I caught the wall, and he jumped back so fast. That little kid almost got R. Kelly. I will piss on the kid. Let your kid climb under the saw while I'm taking a shit. Piss on his face. Oops. What's your defense against that?
God damn.
Did you just urinate on my child? I'm sure you missed a part of that question where your child crawled under the stall into a locked stall where I was. You lucky I didn't throw shit at him. Harambe this bitch ass. I'm sorry, man. Y'all gotta stop letting your children run around untethered, man. Put some fucking shoes on your kid. Stop letting them run around all untethered, man. When I was a kid and I had to go to the public bathroom with my parents, they would be like, you stand right by the sink. Stand right there. Don't move. Don't touch anything until I come out.
Oh, my God.
That's what happened. And you know what I did? I stood right the fuck there. I didn't make eye contact with anybody. I wasn't trying to high five anybody. I wasn't standing under the damn hand dryer, running the shit the whole time while everybody's trying to run their hands. I wasn't pulling fucking paper towels out the goddamn paper towel shit until there's like a 12-foot long paper towel dragged out on the floor. I just started slipping and sliding in the fucking bathroom, playing with the hot water, making the sink overflow. I ain't do any of that shit. I stood the fuck there and waited.
Oh.
Y'all are fucking nasty, man. Get your kids off the goddamn floor.
Oh.
Patient zero ass kids. Kids running around the store, snot dripping out their nose, and they licking the snot because they caught some shit in the bathroom. Because, oh yeah, I bet you when that kid finished crawling on the floor, he didn't wash his hands. Motherfucker went and got a hot dog from Food Avenue. Ate that shit with his bare hands.
Oh, my God.
Y'all got to be stopped, man. This is some bullshit. That's why I don't shake hands with people, man. If I don't know you, I really don't shake hands with you, man. I definitely don't. I don't high five little kids.
Oh.
Little kids are just fucking petri dishes. Little kids, high five, mister. No. How you doing? You might get like an elbow bump.
Oh, man. Oh, shit.
I'm sorry. This is about Lastarsha.
And wait. So, here's the confrontation between the mother and Lastarsha. She confronted me while I washed my hands and said, you shouldn't threaten other people's children. I replied with direct, I'm trying to get at your soul eye contact.
Whoa.
I never threatened him, just taught him a reality of the world. You shouldn't let him wander and feel entitled to other people's private spaces. We've got too many white boys with that kind of attitude already.
Facts.
Bars. Absolute bars.
Songwriter Hall of Fame.
That is Scotty Spittin' Starman level bars.
Bling, bling, bling.
Scotty Spittin' self-titled album Scotty is available.
Oh, we'll talk about that at the close.
Okay.
Because I got some bars for that.
Oh, God. So, y'all, watch your children. Watch your children. I know you taught them to knock on the bathroom door. By the way, this is another one. As somebody who works in the retail service industry, I know you taught them to knock. What you did not teach them was to knock once and wait for a response. Once you've knocked, just because no one answered doesn't mean that someone's not in there. You don't keep trying to push the door open.
If the door is locked, you can't get in anyway.
I mean, the door's locked, you can't get in, but it's got to be weird for whoever's in there that somebody's just trying to get in. That's weird. Don't have a weird child. Don't make your child weird out in the world. Don't do that.
Stupid ass people.
White people must be stopped. They gotta be. Send your racist stories. First of all, Lestarch is already in the Hall of Fame. What was that shit with the tender slave man? With the tender slave trade white man? Send your racist stories. Send your racist comments. Send your weird racist moments on Tinder. Anything in the news you think we might have missed. We're gonna get to all of these. I promise we're gonna get to all of these. Send them to we'll send them to any of the social medias below. But definitely send them, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, along with your listener letters.
Uh-oh. Are we expanding it now?
Man, so help me God. May heaven have mercy on our souls. I don't know what I'm unleashing.
Uh-oh.
Send your listener letters. Any concerns, any thoughts, any questions, any advice you might want from us.
Yes.
Anything you want us to talk about. Send it to opinionswhileblack@gmail.com.
Yes.
I did it. There, I did it.
Here comes the mess.
I'll announce it again on Instagram. I just want to see where the fuckery goes.
Just remember you asked for it.
Just remember, I asked for it. I've earned it. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with the top 3 STFUs. You are currently experiencing Opinions While Black. Pour up. We are back. We are black.
Yes.
We are opinionated. And OMG, we are drunk.
My brain is sweating. I can't dry it off.
So we are going into my favorite part of the evening, the top 3 STFUs. Who are the 3 people in America who need to shut the fuck up? Number 3, a returning champ.
Well, not in his designated sport.
I was gonna say not in his sport, but definitely here. Adrian Broner.
Only belt he's gonna get.
Adrian Broner, who seems to be allergic to shutting the fuck up. Who the fuck is banned from Uber? How the fuck do you do that?
After the dumb shit he did, yeah.
So, this weekend, masculinity so fragile. Adrian Broner had some choice words for Andrew Caldwell. You'll know Andrew Caldwell as the delivered guy. Women.
I am delivered. I don't like men no more.
So,
he's a troll, by the way.
He's a what?
He's a troll.
Oh, absolutely. The delivered guy isn't so delivered because apparently he slid in Adrian Broner's DMs and got to flirting with him. And Adrian Broner took it like a champ. And by took it like a champ, I mean took it like a fragile, insecure bitch. Look. Well, no, let me not do the dive yet. If I got my gun on me, no, let me get it from the top.
Mm-hmm.
If any fucking punk ass nigga come run up on me trying to touch me on all that gay shit, I'm letting you know right now. If I ain't got my gun on me, I'm knocking you the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Broner said this on, I guess it was IG.
Yep.
And went on to say, if I got my gun on me, I'm shooting you in the fucking face, and that's on goddamn. I'm not playing with none of these niggas. I don't like gay shit. Adrian. Let's get something out of the way right now.
I got one more, though.
Okay, go. No, go ahead.
Before you do that.
Get him.
Speaking specifically to Mr. Caldwell, I am delivered, he said that he was going to punch the testosterone out of his gay ass.
Doesn't he mean... Did he mean to say estrogen?
A person who gets hit in the head for a living, do you really think that he knows what he was trying to say? Continue to dive, sir.
Adrian, listen very closely. And to some of you other niggas, let's get this out of the way. Gay niggas ain't waking up in the morning wondering what straight nigga they're going to turn over to the dark side or whatever, or convert. Gay don't work like that. Ain't nobody worried about you. Straight women, cis het women ain't worried about you.
Not at all.
Because you are dumb.
Very.
You are an actual poor man's Floyd Mayweather. You are Floyd Mayweather without the money
or wins
or victories. You are and Floyd Mayweather gets a lot of leeway. Well, no, he doesn't get a lot of leeway, but he gets more leeway than he should.
He knows how to step back when he needs to.
Yeah, he'll say some dumb shit and fade away for a while and come back when he's ready to say some more dumb shit. It never stops with you. There's always a new antic. And none of them are even entertaining.
That's what you do when you're not winning, though.
Right. Have you noticed niggas that don't win shit got a bunch of shit, got a lot of shit to do?
They got a lot of time to do dumb shit.
They got a lot of time. Look at the Lakers. The Lakers be having way too much fucking fun on social media for me, for they fucking record. The Cavs too.
Yeah.
Cavs be Tristan Thompson and fuck half the East Coast. Why? Cause it's not like he winning. He ain't got time to have a winning strategy. He ain't got time to, he ain't got time to hide behind LeBron. Well, then again, the Lakers ain't really hiding behind LeBron that well either. Because the Lakers and the Cavs got about the same record. But I digress.
The Cavs might have a better record.
Adrian, focus on being a boxer.
That's not really helping him, but I see where you're going with it.
I don't understand.
The level of shit that he talks does not warrant
It doesn't.
his performance in boxing.
It doesn't. At all.
Like, bro, you're not popping like that. You're not.
Like, Floyd can make a spectacle out of himself because he's won a lot.
As a matter of fact, he's never lost.
Floyd Mayweather is a piece of shit. But the shit he talks, he can back up.
Mm-hmm.
I can say all day that I'd smack the shit out of Floyd Mayweather. But it would end very badly for me.
Yeah, he would put hands on you.
He would put hands on me, and nobody would say shit because that's the record he's earned. If I smack the shit out of you, Adrian Broner, honestly, I feel like I got a 50-50 shot.
Yeah.
I'm looking at your record. I feel like I got a 50-50 shot.
You might even win by decision.
All we're saying, Adrian, is shut the fuck up. But we don't really want you to shut the fuck up because this is funny. This is funny that you say this dumb shit. Now, this is the line. This homophobic shit, that's the line. You cannot tell gay people that you're going to shoot them in the face for shooting their shot. That's not how it works. Can't do that.
It's very easy to just block people.
Just block them.
You don't even have to respond. Just block them.
Just block them. That ain't hurting you.
You know those Russian lingerie models that I get in my DMs all the time?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
You know, that are probably not real?
Them hip bone broads.
I don't respond to them. I just block and report.
Why can't I ever get a robot that looks like Lizzo? I'll never get a robot that look like Lizzo.
They ain't got time for all that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
I'm just saying, man. It's.
You know what it is? The robots that look like Lizzo charge.
That's true.
And I don't blame them.
Like dudes feel like when if a gay guy shows any type of interest in you, that it's an attack on your masculinity. It is no reflection on your masculinity for a gay man to hit on you.
You know what it is? I think they think it's just some shit you turn on and off. Because, Kodak Black dumbass. Yeah.
He's on the spectrum.
What? Oh my God, problematic.
Sorry. No, but I say that out of concern. I genuinely say that out of
Kodak
concern.
Black
Because when you look at him, somebody needs to help that boy. They need to save him from himself.
Kodak Black, just so y'all know what we're talking about. Kodak Black slid in Young M.A.'s DMs.
She will whoop his ass.
Well, no, maybe he didn't slide in her DMs, but he definitely made it very public that he wants to fuck.
He put her in the mentions.
He definitely put her in the mentions. He wants to fuck Young M.A. for real. Everybody has a type. I'll just say that. I won't judge his type. Everybody has a type. There's a chick I used to talk to actually that she wants to fuck. Well, she likes girls, but she likes that shit. She wants to fuck the shit out of Young M.A. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't watch. Anyway. And I feel like Kodak Black, some of the responses he's made in regard to this Young M.A. thing, I think he thinks you just turn it on and off.
It's not how it works.
That's not how it works at all. Why can't we just leave people to be whatever they are and like whatever they like? Young M.A. don't want to fuck you. If I've ever been sure of anything in my lifetime, I don't know a lot. I know you ain't what Young M.A. is looking for.
Along with most straight women.
Right. Young M.A. is looking for what I'm looking for.
You look like an ashy heel, bruh. You look like an ingrown toenail.
Young M.A. is Kodak Black is an actual Boondocks character.
Yeah.
But anyway, I say all that to say, Kodak Black, Adrian Broner, y'all are about in the same page. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put Kodak Black in the same shut the fuck up with you. Y'all shut the fuck up.
Yeah, man.
Stop speaking on things you don't know anything about.
Which is most things.
Which is literally everything. Stop speaking on things you don't know nothing about. So, really just stop speaking. Keep doing what you do well. I'm assuming for Kodak Black that means music, because I've never heard a Kodak Black song. I don't intend to. Have you ever heard a Kodak Black song?
You're not missing anything.
Okay.
It's exactly what you think it would sound like.
I've only seen 2 Adrian Broner fights, and I think I could smack the shit out of you. Shut the fuck up, or I will find you. Number 2, Jess Hilarious.
Who?
Jess Hilarious, because I know Randle either doesn't know or just found out.
I just found out this week.
Jess Hilarious is an IG comedian who has found success on Lil Rel's sitcom.
You said
maybe not success.
That was like success.
She's found
Lil Rel hasn't found success on his own sitcom. Spicy.
Lil Rel has. I'll say she has found a bag. She's found the bag on Lil Rel's
People
sitcom.
know who she is now.
Right, because of Lil Rel's sitcom. Recently she was on a plane and she saw some men she assumed to be Muslim. All we know is that they were Sikh. If I'm saying that correctly, they are Sikh.
Yes, you're correct.
They're Sikh men. And she posted on social media how scared she felt for her life because in her mind they look like stereotypes. They look like stereotypical Muslims. We don't know if they were Muslim or not.
They were not.
They were not?
They were not.
Oh, wow. That's even worse. And she caught a lot of heat on social media for it, and she earned every bit of it. Then she turned around and did a deep dive talking about I said what I said. Y'all just mad because I don't go with the popular opinion. There's blah, blah, blah.
The popular opinion is more educated. How about that?
In this case, the popular opinion would definitely be more educated on the topic, and you should listen to them and stop moving your mouth.
So, as a black person,
She apologized when the drag got too much, by the way.
Don't give a fuck.
Good.
As a black person who has been subjected to stereotypes all my life, up until including this day, every time someone says, "Did you play football?" The Texans really need you on the offensive line.
I hate that shit. I get that now.
You know, as a person who has to deal with these stereotypes all day, of being surprisingly articulate, in spite of my stature and appearance, I am definitely a lot more aware of how I view and how I discuss other marginalized people as well.
True.
Ever since 9/11, Muslims have been a hot thing, especially when it comes to airplanes. I, for one, have never felt uncomfortable sitting in the proximity of someone that could be or could not be Muslim. I've never felt uneasy about it. And for her to express her ignorance as a marginalized woman, a black woman and a woman, double marginalization.
Right, exactly.
For her to express that ignorance really does a disservice to everything that we have to deal with on a daily basis ourselves. Furthermore, if you feel that way, if you absolutely have to record something and send it to someone to express your ignorance, I'm going to talk here to camera too.
Let's go.
You don't have to put it on Instagram. There are text groups. There's a lot of inappropriate shit that I say all day, every day, to a select group of people.
No shit.
In a private text group. And guess what? It never goes public. Because most of that shit is just jokes anyway. You took your ignorance, your fucking ignorance, and you put it out for the world to see and to judge. Not realizing that these people aren't even Muslims. These people these people are trying to take the same flight that you are to get to the same place.
Now, don't you feel stupid?
I'm glad that I did not know who she was before then.
Well, you probably won't have to know after this. She's gonna fall back into obscurity.
I wish that Instagram.
It's not funny anyway.
If Instagram could disappear for about 3 to 6 months, just so all these Instagram comedians and models can just starve,
can go away.
I just need y'all to starve for a second. Motherfuckers are not funny. Motherfuckers are not cute. Quit pushing that fucking tummy tea. Nobody wants to buy a fucking diuretic.
God.
Get Brittany Renner out the paint. I'm sorry, I'm just going off.
No, fuck that. Get Brittany Renner ass up out
the paint. Like, yeah, Instagram has just created an entire industry of ignorant ass people who are becoming famous from saying stupid ass things
and monetizing clicks.
God damn.
For nothing.
Sit your stupid ass down.
Shut the fuck up. Please, shut the fuck up.
I'm drunk.
And stop with those terrible wigs. The jig is up. We know you bald headed. I said it. The jig is up.
Are we lace front shaming now?
Look. I am not lace front shaming.
Damn it.
Particularly.
I was hoping you were.
However, I am bad lace front shaming.
Ooh.
The point of a wig is that we are not supposed to know it's a wig.
Yes.
What Just Hilarious wears?
It's just hilarious.
Is just hilarious.
You see what I did there?
Very good, very good.
Thank
you. That is not a wig. That is a bearded shower cap. That's a bad lace front is just a bearded shower cap.
Oh man.
It's an alien parasite that we know is making all your decisions for you. Number one. The number one person, I said it. The number one person who should shut the fuck up, ladies and gentlemen, a newcomer. I give you Daniel Caesar.
Wait. Okay.
This nigga just came off of an awkward Chappelle moment.
I'm going to propose a new rule, man. New rule.
Let's go.
We have to wait at least a week before we start defending anybody. Because every time we defend somebody,
They start fucking
the
up.
very next day they do some dumb shit.
Shout out to Terry Crews.
God damn it.
Daniel Caesar was on IG Live.
Sponge mouth looking ass.
This weird ass nigga. Daniel Caesar was on IG Live eating lunch with some friends, and they're not good friends, by the way. Cause let me tell you, when he started saying this dumb shit, all the white people he was sitting with just quietly looked away and went about a whole other conversation. Did you notice that shit?
Yeah.
White people getting smart.
Hey,
They know
when to shut the fuck up.
They know when to stay the fuck out of it.
If black people are fucking up, they shut the fuck up.
They go away, right? So, Daniel Caesar started saying some shit that was interpreted as defending Yes Jules. Basically, he had a big problem with some shit Joe Budden said on one of last week's episodes when he was going off on Yes Jules and Murder Mook that he affectionately refers to as Moak. And apparently now we can get into this later, but apparently another time. But apparently, him and Joe Budden had a phone discussion about all that. But he said he was beefing with Joe Budden because he didn't like how he goes in on Yes Jules and that we need to be nicer to white people. Apparently, we're talking about we can't be mean to white people just because they're mean to us. Because I know slavery. He goes, I know white people were mean to us a long time ago. Nigga, there's literally this podcast chronicling, documenting
for 35 weeks.
For 35 weeks that white people are mean to us right the fuck now.
We literally give you weekly examples of this.
We have other people email us weekly examples of this. White people are mean right now. Did you just hear about LaStarsha and the little unsupervised boy? I'm just saying. And so he went on a rant and talked about how he was defending the white girl. Y'all, this is going to be an unpopular opinion. I am not defending Daniel Caesar. I will probably not stop listening to his music because that was a good ass album. But that nigga is 20. I just learned he's 22 or 23. I didn't know that. He's mad young. You got the corner, didn't you? You got that bottom one, didn't you?
Oh, it hit too.
But that's a young nigga. That I took for granted because that's some mature ass music, but that's a young nigga.
Why can't he show that same maturity, like when he's just talking in real life?
Because he's not. I mean, look. I'm willing to not cancel him over this.
I agree.
I'm willing to not cancel him over this.
This is more of a cautionary tale.
Like, at least with Kanye, we know he's been building towards his cancellation.
Yeah. He hasn't paid his bill in a while.
That's a long time to put up with some bullshit.
He's gone more than 3 months without a payment.
Facts. So, I'm willing to not cancel Daniel Caesar. However, I do need him to shut the fuck up. I do need him to keep making good music and shut the fuck up. Because he has a lot to learn because he didn't grow. Okay. I hate to go with the popular opinion on this part, but he grew up in Toronto. He grew up in a suburban part of Toronto where he was not exposed to a lot of the things that black Americans are exposed to.
They're still exposed to a lot of shit there too.
Okay, fair enough. Also, Daniel Caesar, you don't look good enough to say this shit.
And there we go.
It was kind of an unspoken thing among the culture that we were going to be nice to Daniel Caesar about his looks because he seemed like a nice guy. He seemed like a nice guy. We really liked his music. Cat's out of the bag now. You don't get any more strikes.
You look like Dobby from Harry Potter, dude. Can't. You can't. You can't do that, man. You can't do that, bro.
Dobby is free.
Oh wait, what was the other one? Crankers? What was the mean one's name?
Crookshanks.
Crookshanks. That's who you look like, motherfucker.
Oh boy.
Crookshanks looking ass.
God damn. You look like the lost McDuck from DuckTales or something. I don't know what the fuck going on with you. Man, listen. I'm going to tell you like I told Murder Mook last week. Meet me at camera 1.
Oh, we over here.
Daniel, I say this again. Now that you have made your opinion known, anytime Yes Jules gets out here talking spicy, I'm not going to come for her. I'm going to come for you. I am coming for you. Whenever some white shit pops off, I am looking for the black black regent, the regional black person. That's you. You have, with the shit you said, you have officially taken responsibility for Yes Jules. You have officially taken responsibility for these Kardashians. You have officially taken responsibility for Miley Cyrus. You know, she decided she's trying to get that black dollar again. We're not going to go to them. We're going to let white people ignore them and blast them into obscurity. We're going to come for you. I'm holding you and Mook and Kanye and, Tristan? No, not Tristan. No. Tristan doesn't discriminate. He fucking everybody. We coming for you. We holding you responsible. So that means she can't fuck up no more. Because the next time she fuck up, we gonna smack the shit out you. And we've already seen that you back down in the face of Dave Chappelle. So you don't want this smoke. You don't want me to smack the shit out you. Mook probably don't want me to smack the shit out of him either. That's why he got faded by Loaded Lux. We're gonna smack the shit out you. Just know that. So you keep having that stupid ass opinion of yours, but talk to your girls. I'm holding you and Mook and a few others responsible for all the white girls that talk out of turn. So shut the fuck up. Get them in line. That's it. That's all I got to say.
That's it.
D. Randle, did we do a podcast?
Goddamn right. Number 35 in the can.
Number 35, baby. Damn. Thank you for hanging with me for 35 weeks.
Man, this is what it is. This is what it's all about, man.
Man,
it's all about.
This is an honor and a pleasure.
I do want to send a special shout out to. I'm slurring because I'm drunk. A special shout out to Team Oz. I was telling Oz the other day that our numbers each month have gone up consistently, and it's only because of the engagement and you guys really believing in this,
I love you.
and embracing what's being offered here. Shout out to Mr. Goodbar.
Shout out to Marcus Black.
Marcus Black, who's always been one of the most supportive people in any endeavor. He's a genuinely good dude, man.
We gotta get him on the show.
Oh, we will.
Definitely gotta get him.
He's led by a purpose, and I'm sorry that we almost made you destroy your phone. Good thing that you were able to compose yourself and to keep things together, man.
He did mention A through his phone, fucking with us. Y'all. Thank you so much. The outpour of love and support for this program is amazing. I cannot thank you enough. Which is why I've opened up listener letters. We got some shit coming for you down the pipeline. It's turned out to be a good spring.
Yes.
It's going to be a great summer.
We'll probably do a live episode this summer.
Next project is merch. Just
yes.
Wait for us. It's coming. It's coming soon. I promise you. Other than that, church announcements.
Yeah. My brother Scotty Spittin has released his project. I mentioned
Scotty.
it last week. New some good hip hop shit. He is a this is his first solo project. Very dope. Disclaimer. I helped contribute to some of the visuals on the project, so I do have I have a little bit of a vested interest in it. But this is definitely a very dope project. Thanks for everyone that supported it so far. If you have not, I am going to include that in the description here because I think it's something worth looking into.
Check out the new video.
New video, Houston based, good
Gradius.
music. Gradius, yes.
Based off of the game.
Based off of the game. It's he's got some heat rocks on there, man. If you like the recommendations that Oz has been giving you over the last 35 episodes, this is right in the pocket with all that.
You definitely like this one.
Won't steer you wrong on it.
Church announcements include. No, I got none. Wow, I never have any church announcements.
Wow.
In that case, this has been episode 35 of Opinions While Black. I have been Oz.
I am probably still D. Randle.
And as always, in parting, titties.